WATE 6 on your side. Legal analyst Greg Isaacs is with us to dig into the latest turn in a lawsuit over the Sevier County wildfires. Greg, thank you for being here.
It's good to be here, Lori.
I've got a copy of that lawsuit right here, and attorneys for the federal government have been trying to have this lawsuit thrown out. Once again, Greg, the court has said no. So let's get into what led to that decision.
Lori, on November 28, 2016, the largest wildfire in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park history crossed the park boundaries and wreaked havoc. There was damage to over 2,500 structures, $2 billion in damages, and unfortunately, 14 people lost their lives.
I know in the beginning when families had talked about filing this lawsuit, no matter how you feel about, oh gosh, the tragedy and everything that occurred, a lot of people said, is this possible because of government immunity when we're talking about the National Park Service?
And that's been the legal wrangling ever since this has been filed. The loved ones of people lost in the fire brought this action in federal court, and what they have said is there is no subject matter jurisdiction because the federal government has immunity under the Federal Tort Claims Act. On the other side, lawyers for the plaintiff says, no, there are certain exceptions. But twice federal judges, Judge Thomas Phillips and Judge Greer, have disagreed with the United States. And here's why. If you are an agency of the government, an employee, and you are committing or doing a discretionary act, one that takes judgment, you can decide to do it this way, that way, you can delay when you're doing it, how you do it, then you have immunity under the Federal Tort Claims Act. But, Lori, the judges have hammered the National Park Service and saying if it's a mandatory act, there is no immunity. You had a complete affirmative duty to act. And
i.e. notify families, notify...
Yeah, right, and here's what the federal court said. You had an affirmative duty to notify park neighbors, park visitors, and affected residents of any planned or unplanned Park Service activities that could impact them, i.e. what are you going to do in fighting the fire? How are you going to do it? Should we evacuate? And the government said, well, we sent out some press releases.
There were so many questions at the time, though.
Well, and let's talk quickly how the press releases started. On November 23rd, press release, National Park Service, a 1.5-acre slow-moving fire. A few days later, a 6-acre fire that they're going to do containment lines, possibly bring in helicopters with water. But November 28th, 5 days later, that fire, based on winds that were catastrophic, had grown to 250 to 500 acres. And even though the Park Service had a public service and information director, they completely dropped the ball at the end. Didn't tell people to evacuate, about the winds, how to evacuate, where to go. So it was literally and figuratively the perfect storm. But the judges said you are not getting out on a technicality, and those families that can continue in court seeking relief.
We'll continue to follow this, Greg. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you have a question for Greg, just send an email to askisaacs@wate.com. Be sure to tune in to WATE 6 on your side news at 5:30 every Wednesday to see if he answers any of your legal questions. Obviously, we'll keep you up to date with this lawsuit.